Coffee and Cards. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. Okay, so before we get started on the card readings, I have to tell you that my husband's like, you are such a weirdo because you're the only person I know that walks around their house with their hood up. And I'm like, come on. But I wonder if that's true or not. So let me know if you think this is weird. But I do. I like it. Like, why freaking have a hoodie if you're not going to use your hood? Okay, I'm not sure if I told you or not, or if you've seen, but I have a whole bunch of freaking new card decks, but I can't find half of them, so we're just going to have to go with these new card decks that I got. And, okay. But these are not all of them, because I subscribe to the Hay House card deck, and I haven't even opened it up yet. So I'm just going to tell you guys what these are, and then you guys vote which ones that we want to use today. All right, Hip Hop Queens. It's kind of fun. It really is kind of fun. I don't know half of the hip hop queens in here, but I thought that was a lot of fun. The Light Sears Tarot. Oh my gosh. You know who you are if you told me about that one. All right. This is the Enchanted Map deck that I've had for freaking years. And then this is like the new version from my bestie Mira. So thank you. So we have those. The Healing Mantra deck, which I believe it's just quotes. And then we have the Spellcasting Oracle. So I'm thinking we should use one of these. And then I'm going to find, I don't know where I put it because I put things, oh, I think it's right there. Maybe I should open it. Okay, 1 second, and then I want to look. It's right here. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. This is the freaking thing from Hay House. Okay, so let me see what you said. Map desk. Okay, the Light Sears. Ooh, map again. Ooh, the map one, by the way. If you get that one, I almost took it back. But then it's like you have to bond with the deck. It's like at first you might not like them. Like maybe at first you didn't like me. And then you're like, okay, I see what Heather means. Okay, my hair is all freaking messed up. Oh my gosh, hi Aunt Marcy. Okay, still a little freaked out. Okay, just really quick. Jen, I'm sorry, I'm going to call you out. Okay, so I try to do at least one practice thing in the Rise into Your Power group on Facebook, and it was so funny because Jen, who thinks that she's like a muggle, right, who thinks that she doesn't have any spiritual powers or anything like that, she's like, oh, I posted a picture and she was like, oh my gosh, I don't know why, but it gives me like Jesus vibes and things like that. I definitely feel like a connection to him and all this stuff. And I'm like, when I'm reading this comment, I am like, oh my God, Jen is going to freak out when she finds out what picture that was. The picture that I posted was actually allegedly, well, not allegedly, like I feel like they have confirmed it. This was the place where Jesus was born. And so then when Jen got, when I replied to Jen and let her know, she was like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, girlfriend, you got a good hit on that. So that's what happens is when you are doing this work and stuff like that, or when you're like opening up, it's like all of a sudden you're going to get hits and you're going to be like, did I seriously just do this? And then what's going to happen is going to keep on happening. And then you're going to be like looking around being like, dude, there's more to this. This is not woohoo. This is not freaking crazy. This is weird. And I remember so many times just standing there being like, is this really real? It is. Okay, Spellcaster and Lightseer. What are the choices? Okay, never doubt yourself. I should like do a reel on this, but this is the oh my God, you guys! Wait! One more. Okay, I love these things, but then again, I don't. Look at this. Okay, Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle. I don't know why I'm showing up so dark on freaking Facebook. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so happy that I didn't. Grim Alkins Curious Cat Tarot. Ooh, that's cool. And Sacred Medicine. So sorry everybody, because I know we're like, Heather, we gotta get to the readings. But I'm like, now I don't know. All right, so here are the choices. Here we go. I'm gonna pull some from this. This is way too cute. Look at this. It's like itty bitty. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're definitely doing that one. All right, Sacred Medicine, the Curious Cat Tarot, Healing Mantra, which you guys probably won't like, just to be honest. The new map one, the Light Sears Tarot, Spellcasting, and Hip Hop Queens. All right, and no, I don't have enough card decks, okay? I don't know if I have 100 yet. We should have a party. Oh, I was gonna say we should have a party when I get to 100 hard decks. You guys, we should do an Oracle Palooza, right? So it's like where it's an Oracle card party. Colette Baron Reed has done it before, but you know, I put on a better party. And so I think that we're gonna do that because I have the Oracle 101 course that's coming out, which if you're in Coffee and Cards Club, it's totally free. And so that one's coming out in April. So we should do something. Okay, here we go. This is this one. And then I'm looking at your guys' votes. Okay, here we are. This is what I'm talking about. This is going to be adorbs because look, it has like the yes card, the no card, go, the time is all right, not the right time, you're going in the right direction, choose a new direction, no need to worry, unlikely, listen to your intuition, get more information, let go, reconsider, and this is the sign. Okay, so literally this is, oh my God, and look at that. That's so cute, like the artwork in here. Do you have more artwork? No, okay. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I do with all my card decks. All right, so I touched every single one of them, as I already did. I'm going to knock 3 times, and I'm setting the intention when I do that, that it's clearing all unwanted, unneeded, all yucky kind of energies that were brought forth either, you know, in the traveling with the deck or even, what is it called, during the process and when it was created. And then I'm going to set the intention that only 100% love and light can come through and bring guidance through this card deck, that only the highest information for people's highest good can come through. And yeah, that's basically it. You know, however you want to say it, I say something different each and every time. And so then I'm going to say something along the lines of, okay, 143 mind, body, and medicine, spells and medicine. Okay, cool. I was going to say, wow, I'm really guided towards you in that deck. Isn't that kind of crazy? Okay, so let me see. We should ask a question. Is this card deck for our highest good? Choose a new direction. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe it's her. Okay, 143, mind, body, spirit. You're going in the right direction. I love this because this is like a very niched card deck. This is when you need a yes or no. Does anybody have one? A question? I believe Hay House. Yes, Kelsey. It is Hay House. Yep. Spell casting, new map. Okay, I'm going to look at all the votes too. I want that owl deck. This is really, really good. So who has a question about this? Like about like a debate or whatever, like a yes or a no. I need the crystal ball one. Where is it from? Well, here's the thing is I have not seen this on the Hay House website, but it was Hay House that sent it to me. So I love it. Okay. Will we go up north? Okay, that's what Lisa says. All right, here we go. Ooh, now it says not the right time. So that means that you could go up north, but you could go ahead and, what is it called? Notice some kind of challenges and things like that. You know, like there might be some of those things. And I'm going to read the guidebook too, but just to let you know, I love the bottoms of card decks, and it says unlikely. So it's either going to be unlikely the time, it's going to be like, you know, if you do, which you have freaking free will, just know that it might not go as smooth. So, not the right time, and it says, sometimes a path or choice might be the right one for you, but the timing is currently off. Instead of giving up on your dream, realize that maybe it needs to be put on hold, or you need to keep working it a little longer until the stars are aligned. So it might not be, like, so maybe waiting until the weather breaks, maybe, you know, those kinds of things. So, Lisa's sad about it. And so, hey, but you can still do it. It just might not be the perfect time. It might be better if you waited. You know, I don't know how many times the freaking spirit has given me freaking advice, and I was like, I'm not listening to you. But, and then does bad things happen? No, it just probably wasn't perfect. It wasn't as good as it could be if I would waiting. So whatever kind of timeline that you had, I would think about like, okay, is there a better time? Okay, Diane says, should I look for a new job? Don't say the word should, right? So it's like looking for a new job, you know, for your highest good. Let's see. Ooh, no need to worry. Okay, that's a little ambiguous, right? And then it says yes. I love it because the need not to worry thing is like letting you know and reminding you that your thoughts are creating your reality, that you don't have to worry about financial security. You don't have to worry about all that, even though we always do and things like that. I freaking hate it when they say that. It's like, give me somebody that's freaking, you know, incarnated before. That's why I don't like talking to angels so much. But it says that a little bit about your mind, Diane, and then it says yes, that going ahead and changing jobs, doing something that you really love will help out. But more about the mind thing, sorry, they're channeling through me right now. You have to, like, what do you want to do? Not what you think you should do. Not like what is going to give you the most money, what is going to give you the most whatever. No, it's like, what would you truly want to do? And can you blend both of those things together? I know what it's like 1000% to not like to have a dream and then being like, well, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I don't know how. Like, this is before cell phones, people. I wanted to be a teacher my whole life. And then I was like, what am I going to do? Like, I don't know what to do. So I have no idea. And Google wasn't big. Like, I didn't even have a freaking computer. So you know what I did? I went to a freaking school and I was like, hey, I want to work with kids. I don't know what to do. And I just like stopped someone that was in the hallway. And she was like, well, get experience with kids. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. So I went and she was like, you can start working at daycares and things like that. So I freaking went to a freaking daycare. And then I was like, hey, I want to be a teacher. And I was told I need to come to a daycare. And they're like, wow, we might be hiring. Put an application in. Oh my gosh, guess what? I put an application in. And guess what freaking happened? They were like, the very next week I started, right? And then 2 weeks later, I get called in the office saying, guess what? We are requiring everybody to go to college. I'm like, what? And get their degree. What? But guess what? I did it. And I was able to fill my other thing by getting a degree, even though I'm a GED baby. You know, I dropped out of high school. Okay, so Linda, should you continue with my current employer? For some reason, I don't have good energy, but let's see what the cards say, okay? Ooh, no need to worry again. Just stop worrying. And then it says, yes, Linda. So everything that I said about Diane is definitely going up to Linda as well. So Linda, like, you also need a shield, okay? I feel like a need to shield the people around you because there's a lot of like toxic energy coming in with you. And then I also feel like energy vampires kind of situation, and also you're very sensitive. And so learning how to shield, and you can literally just imagine a shield around you, only 100% love and light can come inside your space. And then also there's this feeling too that I get with you that it's like, let other people be held accountable for their BS, and don't take too much on to you, okay? Like, that's on them. You do you. You know, you got to take care of yourself. And then it's like, don't worry about them and that kind of stuff. Like, don't take things personally. So that's like one of the things that is that's coming up is like the 4 agreements, like the don't take anything personally thing too. But it's coming up in the sense of, how do I explain this? Of, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything for everybody else. You don't have to pick up their slack. And even though it's awesome, like overachieving, like, you don't have to do that. Like, take care of you. And then they do say to go ahead and just start browsing places of employment, and then seeing what really comes up, because I do feel like other things, there's better things to suit you, to where it's not going to take as much of your energy. That's really, really big. Okay, and one more thing, Moni. And by the way, happy birthday, Moni. Moni's our girl, right? And you're like, where are you? You in like freaking Puerto Rico? Are you in the, on a Bora Bora? Where are you? This is the sign. Is it best that I move here? Oh my gosh. So it's so funny. I didn't even see, oh, I guess I didn't comprehend it. So Moni's like, should I move here? And then I'm like, where are you? And so I don't even know where she is, but like, look at that. It says, this is your sign. I feel like it's saying a yes, a yes. Dude, and I don't know why, but Moni, what's coming up for you is that there's like so much energy around you that I feel like no matter where you go, you can always freaking make it work. But wherever you're at, there's a lot more sunshine and a lot more energies that match your energy. Okay. So I'm not sure where you are, but like your fun energy, that's where you are. You are where the fun energy is. And so she's in freaking Cabo. Oh my God. Could you please move to Cabo? Could you please? So that we can all do like a retreat there. And so whatever it is, that energy is matching yours. Do you ever see those people who like quit and they retire or whatever, and then they just go live in freaking Hawaii, and then they do like little jobs or whatever that they're not making as much as they did before, but now they're happier because they're in the sunshine and the water and things like that? That's how I feel with you. However, the only problem is that I don't feel you doing it because of your mind. I feel like you're not doing it because of not having that trust, but it's 1000% something that you could actually do. So like, for example, me, I really want to, I feel really, really dark on freaking Facebook. I am so sorry, peoples. Okay, so I really, really want to sell my house, and I want to go live in Airbnbs all over the world. And I'll be honest with you, I have that financial security where I could do it, but I know my husband's not going to be on board. I've tried to get him on board, and it'd be so much fun, but he won't do it because he has that security, and that's good in a way. And I'm not going to leave without him. But the thing is, I can still do it if I want to. So many of us do have those options and those choices, but we're not doing it because we have this little scared mind in the back of our head. But you could totally freaking do it. I did that. I think that's it. I think that's all that they want me to say. So I feel like you need to put it in the back of your mind, like, could you actually do it? Would you actually really want to do it? I'll be honest, sometimes I don't like my day job because I like it, and it's so secure, and I enjoy my day job and stuff like that. But sometimes I wish I never would have gotten it, even though I manifested it, because if I didn't have it, then I would have more freedom now, like to like go off and explore and maybe do this work a little bit more. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, Kimberly said housewarming retreat. We're going to have to come. Okay, I can't decide if I want to travel an RV or get a stationary and have a mini farm. Oh my gosh. Well, I have a couple friends that did the RV thing. And that's the thing, you have to get to know yourself. Go take an RV and go on a freaking trip and then see if you freaking like it. Because sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I want to do that. And then I'm like, could I literally live with my husband inside an RV for like all day long? I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. You know, like the idea of it sounds great. He's my freaking best friend. I love him to death. But it's like, could I love him that much? I'm just kidding. You guys know I love my husband, right? Like, I love him to death. Like, he is my bestie. We celebrated 11 years on Wednesday, and it was freaking amazing. So go ahead and do that, and let's see. And then mini farm, those are two totally different things, Kimberly. Okay, let me see. I love Airbnbs. I use them to book my cabins. Yes. Yes. Should I move to a new house or start over? Okay. To start over. Okay, Josie, I'm going to pull the card for you, but the thing is that it seems that whatever energy that you're trying to get away from is still going to be there in the new house, right? So basically, if you want to use the house as a catalyst, to do like a Josie, 2.0 kind of situation, I don't think it's going to work. You're not going to have the kind of, what is it called, outcome as you anticipate, okay? And then it says unlikely. So yeah, Josie, it doesn't seem like it is. And then here's this thing too. And then it says, wait a second. Okay, this is the one that came up. It says, listen to your intuition, because there's more things that you need to change other than where you live. So it's like changing up that energy and then maybe moving. But for some reason too, they're really talking about like experiences with you, Josie, and then like a need to experience more things. So I'm not sure if you've just been really secure in the same place for a while, but it's like you need to go more. You need to go do other things and differently. And I'll tell you what, like, I thought that traveling was going to be what I needed to do to make my life happier and better and stuff like that. But you know what it is? It's not that. With my friend, if you guys didn't know, my friend is on hospice now out of the freaking blue. Like, she just got diagnosed with breast cancer not even about a month ago. And now she's on hospice, and it was really hard. And I'm okay. I was tearing up this morning and stuff like that. But I was thinking, like, if I was her, like, would I regret not just getting everything out of life? And what it is, it's like the people that are in my life. I need to spend more time with the people in my life, including you guys. Like, you guys tell me, oh my gosh, like, me and Moni, like, we're like this. But it's like Moni, like, sorry, Moni, like, Moni came to me as a client, as a student. Half of you guys I've had freaking readings with, or, met you guys at my circles and stuff like that, but now you guys are my friends. It's almost like you go to a psychic and you live with a friend. So hopefully we can spend more time together. Obviously, we have the Coffee and Cards Club where we spend a lot of time together. It's so much fun. But maybe I could do more of this, because this is what really brings me joy, is hanging out with you guys. Thank you. Yes, I'm game. I love it. I just love it. I need to the work. Like, I need to do the work. Okay. Okay, sage yourself in the house. Okay, wait, why are you saying that? Oh my gosh, spiritual effery is in the house. Okay, so if you guys, okay, I'm just going to highlight you. Sorry, girlfriend. Okay, right here, you can't see it on Instagram, but Spiritual Fucker here, you guys have to follow her. She is so freaking awesome. I did a podcast episode with her, hopefully be coming out soon, but she is freaking so cool, and hopefully I'll get her on Coffee and Cards, maybe here in the next couple weeks or so, because she's so much fun. Now, as you know me, I try not to swear, but I am like, I do it. She is 1000% unfiltered. She is what we need to strive to be 1000% authentically, unapologetically ourselves. I still hold back. I sugarcoat things, but I guess I'm a sugarcoater. But yeah, it's her. Sorry if you guys see me doing this on Instagram, it's because I have like a highlight. Okay, I'm not like that weird. Okay. Okay. So, as I thought, Josie's like, yep. Okay. Can you predict how my future will go? Future is subjective. Give me a question. But will my highest good to be moved back to where I started from or stay where I am? Ooh, let's do this. Let's do this. This is going to be, wait, I got to do it again. Uh, Started from, stay where you are. Started from. You're going in the right direction. So let's see. This is really talking about going back where you started from. And then look, or stay where I am. And this is where it says go, the time is right. So both of these are literally saying go, there's time to move. So if you stay where you are, that's not movement, that's staying. So even the card says go, you're moving in the right direction. It's talking about leaving, it's about going, it's about doing something new. This is for Jody, by the way. So yeah, you need to make some of those changes. For some reason, what's coming up, why is feng shui coming up? That's so strange. So I don't know why feng shui is coming up, Jody. Is it that you have to like rearrange, like move some of that energy so you can make way for new energy, so that you can just, I feel like this like changes like needs to happen around you, that there's still too much comfort that is happening around you, that you really need to like Okay, are there any readers in the house? I know spiritual is here, but is there anybody else that understands that when spirit talks to you, sometimes it's like hard to find the words, so you're just making noises and gestures? I do that all the time in my readings. I'm like, I am seeing, and people are like, I don't really understand what you're saying. And I'm like, it's shh. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me see. Okay. Oh my gosh, Quran. Oh my gosh, Quran's like I'm moving. I'm trying to move abroad. Will this be possible and stuff like that? Ooh, look at this. Get more information. I freaking love this deck. Oh my god, it's so freaking. Oh my god, it's so on point. So yeah, Quran, it's totally freaking possible. But the thing is, there's more energy that needs to be put into it before you can really manifest it. All right. So here's the thing. It's like it's something that you've been teetering back and forth with, and a lot of times the fear is what stops you because there's something along the lines of you don't have the support or knowing people. So I feel like you need to get more involved in this. To number one, they're saying to find a place that you really do like. For some reason, the place that you're really thinking about moving to does not have everything that you need. There's something wrong there. That's another reason why they're talking about getting more information. But I do feel like this is something that you've been thinking about, and they really, really want you to finally start freaking doing it, just so that you can check off the box, so you can have that kind of experience. There's something there that they're talking about that. So going into the Facebook groups of the countries that you are, thinking about going to, I also feel like more of like a backpack kind of vibe with you. So I don't know if it's just going to be like you're traveling lightly, those kind of things, staying at hostels or whatnot, but getting those information first before you actually go and do it. And for some reason too, this is really coming up and I don't understand if this makes sense or not. So I'm just going to tell you it because maybe it'll make sense later on. And what it is that veterans can actually stay in different places, okay? And I don't think that you're a veteran or anything like that. And this is like US veterans like all over the world. But those places, and I don't know if this is true or not, but this is what they're telling me, is that those places like the hostels or the areas or whatever are a little bit more safer. So look into that, okay? So I know that as a veteran, you can stay in different hostels. So those hostels would be probably a little bit more safer than some other ones, okay? But they're saying that you have to take that first step and to get it going. And then, sorry, as I'm connecting to you too about which way the future will go, the thing is that they're still telling me that you have a lot of thoughts inside of your mind, but you're not putting them to action. So now is the time to put it to action. And so that's how you do, start getting a little bit more information and keep on taking those little baby steps to really see if that's where you want to go. But there's something here to where, I don't know, you don't have as many ties or many roots. So I feel like they're saying that, hey, it's okay for you to go. Like everything or everyone that you're here, they're still going to be here. And then I do feel something along the lines of it not happening as long as you want to. So I don't really feel it's going to be living, or it's only going to be like maybe a year or something along those lines. So yes. Okay. All right, sorry guys, it's like coming right to me. And I also, Shelly, if you're watching this replay, give me a question and then I'll pull you a card. Okay. Oh yes. So, chompers. Okay, okay. It is true. You can stay on the base. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Linda. Linda says it's true. You can stay on base. They have small rooms for family members and maybe others. I've done this too. Yes. So if there's anybody that's talking about traveling, going ahead and looking into those. I totally forgot about them. I didn't know they existed. And well, I didn't know they existed, but then you forget. And get this, they even have them in Las Vegas. They have them everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, I can stay in Las Vegas. And this might sound like a lot, but I can stay in Las Vegas at a veterans like area or whatever for $400 for a whole week. That's 7 freaking nights. I have no idea what I paid to stay at a long weekend. And this is like near the Vegas Strip. It's like one of like the main hotels. So yeah, you could do it. So if you're traveling and you're like associated with a veteran, this is your sign. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about my friend, and you know that she came to Coffee and Cards. She came to Coffee and Cards a lot. And so if she's watching now, I love you. Ooh, I love this. Taikisha. Hey, where are you from? Taikisha Louis Striviant. I'm totally butchering her name. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna answer your question, but I want to know where you're from. And then Linda says, "Yep, it was $60 a night for us." That is freaking good. That is really good. Yeah, and where did you stay, Linda? I'm just really curious. Okay, so Taikisha. Okay, I'm so sorry. Will I have? Wait. Will I have an employment opportunity that I can accept this month in March to assist in my finances? Okay, I don't know what the card's going to say, but automatically I'm getting there's a lot of weird energy. So I feel like there's still like a connection to something that you have to cut the cords with in order for this to really happen and manifest in the month of March, okay? So I don't know if you're not like looking the same area or if you need to get together with some friends to go ahead and hear about some more like job opportunities that are coming up, but it's almost like I don't know why, but there's a lot of static energy with you inside of your house or wherever you're staying right now. And it's like a lot of that has to move. So I don't know if you need to get rid of some things to move the energy around. You know, you can also, or I don't know, energy needs to change. Like there's too much, like I don't know how to describe it other than static energy. Okay, and look at this. It says listen to your intuition. There's something to do with some kind of movement that you need to do, some kind of change that you need to make. I don't feel like it's going to be happening in the month of March unless changes are made. So there's something to do there. Like you either need to look in different areas, going ahead and getting some more networking opportunities, maybe going to some networking opportunities. Let me see, Clinton Township. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, cool. Okay, I do know you. Okay, I just don't remember you saying your name. Okay, yes. So Clinton Township, perfectly. So that means going to meetup.com, okay? And so you're probably part of my meetup if you're in Clinton Township. So you're going to have to go to some of those networking events, all right, having a little bit more fun, moving up that energy, and then who knows, maybe something could come about in March. But right now, it just seems like there's a lot of this same old kind of energy. So if you've been looking for a minute, I don't feel a lot of the shift in the energy for March. So you have to spice it up a little bit. So I don't know. Okay, so maybe I need to switch our switch. Oh yeah, and I didn't even see. One moment. Belgium, Germany. What the hell, Linda? Linda's freaking like going to Belgium and Germany and stuff like that. Okay. Would going ahead and opening up my business in the next 60 days would be my own interest. Ooh, Kimberly. It says no. Literally no. No. And you can go ahead, and it says let go, by the way, and you can go ahead and still do it, all right? You can totally all right, you can totally go back and, okay, I'm sorry, let me just say this, Kimberly. I don't think it's the right time. I feel like your energy needs to go elsewhere right now to set a better foundation in your household and things like that before you open up the business, or you need some kind of like business plan, because right now I feel like it's going to create more stress than it is freedom and extra finances. Okay, so okay, sorry. Oh yeah, there was a lot about the spell casting one. Oh, and the sacred medicine one, so we're gonna have to do that. Okay, I'm switching over. Okay, many years ago. Yeah, we stayed in Airbnbs overseas, but I never even thought about staying in the veterans one. Okay. Her card for us was connection. Yep. Okay. Oh, I love this. Carrie. Hi, Carrie. It says, and I know fear. I keep consciously refocusing. Always open up the spirit's words. Yes, I love fear. I'm like really good at embracing the fear and doing it anyways. Yes. That's what, okay, Kimberly's, that's what I felt too, but I had people around me trying to persuade me to hurry up. Oh my gosh. Yes. Like just, Kimberly, exact same thing with me. It was February 2020 and I was going to open my own freaking store. And my husband was all on me. And I was like, man, I don't have a good feeling about this. And I remember finally being like, okay, fine then. It seemed like things were working out with the storefront, okay? Because usually you would have to rent the top part. Like I would have to buy the whole entire apartment above, and then I would have to buy the store as well. And it just so happened that they were only running the store, and there was already somebody on top. So it was perfect store. And it was in this little cute little downtown area in Utica, if you guys know it. So I was going to open up the store there. And I had filled out everything. Everything was going fine. They approved everything. And I just kept on feeling no, 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 no. And so then my husband and people like were just like pushing me to do it. So finally I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do the store. I'm just going to do my own office. And so when I started doing my own office and everything, I just kept on feeling no. And my husband is like, Heather, do the store, open up your store, open up your office. And finally I went to go text the landlord and say, yes, you know, send me over the lease. And all of a sudden I was like, nope. I was like, spirit saying no. I was like, I have to listen. I was like, I can wait another couple months. I can wait another month or two for my store. You guys, this was February of 2020. This was literally probably middle of February. And we all know what happened in March of 2020. So can you imagine? I would have been signed into a year lease if I didn't listen. But I don't think that's going to happen with you, Kim. But because I feel like it's more to do like with the house and other things that you need to like look on or whatever to set yourself up for, you know, business success. Okay, so this is going to be the spell casting oracle, which this has been out for years. And then I just want you to look at this. Okay, it says, as I open this box, it's in here. Magic abounds, for my spirit connects with the answers it's found. Feeling my heart open to one love, beauty surrounds me below and above. Vibrations now raise, inviting in the light, protection in place as I see new sight. As I work these cards, connect us as one. In peace and love, we are blessed. It is done. That's adorable. Okay. What is the energy around me staying at my current employer? Ooh. Okay, well, actually, I was going to do this card deck, but let's see what this card deck says, Tony. Ooh, it says commitment and it says love. Let me see what this one says. Ooh, let me do this. Ooh. Ooh. See, this card deck is saying kneel. It's saying to go. It says literally, Tony, it says go. The time is right. And then it says reconsider. And then this card deck says commitment and love. Okay, I'm just curious, Tony, because I know that you're a reader too. What do you get from that? I'm really curious about it. Okay, Carrie's like, that's exactly what I've been doing. Embrace fear and doing anyways, but also keep asking spirit, sending me encouraging signs, more spirit guides. Yes. The spirit's guide, like, again, what's up with this girl? Oh my, you have no idea, Carrie. Like, I can't even tell you. I did so many things that I was always scared of and that kind of thing. And I was like a baby to spirit. I was like, just send me more signs and help me out and do all this. And then look at this, Carrie. It's talking about compassion. So this is your card too. Ooh, I hate when they don't have numbers on them. Like, I love numbers because I feel like there's numbers in this. And so it's like, okay, here's the thing, Carrie, and I think you know this too, but it's like having more compassion within yourself. And then what did you say that really makes me feel? Oh, because you're like feeling maybe like you're bothering spirit or whatever. Like, they don't freaking care. One more thing. I'm gonna see what Tony says. Okay. Tony, where are you? Okay. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to see what it says in here. Okay. Note to self, if I ever make my own card deck, like, I need to have, like, it sprayed with some kind of perfume. All right. So it says it's time to soften your heart a little and offer a sympathetic ear to those close to you who are in need of your love and support at this time. And then it says often emotional hurts cause the heart chakra to close, preventing any feelings of tenderness towards others. It's time to break down your defenses and remember that a trouble shared is a trouble halved. Try to imagine how it feels from another's point of view as you start to hone in your natural warmth and sympathetic nature. Compassion occurs when your heart expands and open up to embrace both the emotions of others and those of your own. So go easy on yourself. 1000%, that's it right there. The very last sentence is going easy on yourself. I feel like you have that tons of compassion for other people, but you don't have that compassion for yourself. And so here's some of the part that I really feel resonates with you. And it says it's safe to open up to others. And an emotional upheaval is healed. And then it says honor your feelings. And then it says there are lessons to learn. So I love it. Okay, so Tony says, I've been there for 22 years, so very committed, but I feel like it's my time's completed there. It makes me sad to move on. Yes, and that's the reason why that I feel like both card decks were like pushed differently, all right? And then it's because you have that love and commitment for them, but it is actually time to go. But it's like, it's kind of scary. And also, I know it sounds kind of crazy, Tony, but I really feel, and this is not me just saying because of whatever, but I really feel like there is a career for you with that food healing oracle deck, or at least becoming a reader, becoming a healer, and things like that. And you can work out slowly and then keep on working your way up, and then doing whatever you feel that you need to do in order to get that confidence. So just in case, like I did free readings, I did readings for $20 an hour, and then I started investing. I invested in a mentor that was like $300, and then I started investing in mentors that were thousands of dollars, and then I would take classes underneath all these things that I wanted to learn about to increase my confidence, you know. So I took classes in mediumship, psychic business, regular business. I took, you know, Spirit Junkie Masterclass by Gabby Bernstein. I trained with John Holland. I trained with Lisa Williams, Janet Nohavik. I became certified in the James Van Prague, if you guys don't know any of these people. So I kept on doing things to make me feel better. Like, okay, I got these certifications, I got this education, I know what I'm doing. And it helped out a little bit, but no, it helped out a lot, but that's not really what I needed. I needed to keep on practicing, and that's what I did. And now I just absolutely love 1000% what I do, and I feel like something along those lines is true for you too. So you can always still keep your day job and then use that finances to go ahead and explore more what you love. Akashic Records reading. I've done the ones with like the love ones. It's like the sex love spiritual ones. Not, if you guys say it, then I would know it. But it's not the Kama Sutra. It's not that one. It's another one. And so, yes, like I feel like that's where your next step is to go. Okay. Oh yeah, Tiffany, for sure. Oh my goodness. Sorry, you guys. We got to hammer the spammer. Okay. I am not going to message you after this. If you get a friend's request from me, if you get any kind of comment from me, it is not me. Okay. They are on high pursuit lately. So Tiffany, financial health. This is freaking amazing, by the way, because I feel like they're saying, hey, you don't really have to worry about it. If you're thinking about investing into something, if you think about buying something for yourself, those kinds of things, like 100% you are okay. I feel like more things are coming here. And then it's saying that money owed is paid off. So that's really, really good for you. And then it also says someone else owes you money. Is that true? I'm just curious. That kind of came up. And then it says here, it says, you might find yourself drowning in a sea of red demands if you don't slow down and take stock of the mess you're in. Burying your head in the sand won't get you out of the hole. You're being urged to recognize that your avoidance, inexperience, and irresponsibility has become a liability, and you can't afford to ignore your desperate situation. This is not making sense to me at all. I'm just going to stop this right now, because I don't feel that you're being extravagant in your spending. I don't feel like that part is for you. I feel like what they're actually saying is that you are going to be having more vibrant health, more vibrance in the money that is coming in, and those kinds of things. One thing that is coming up is just saying that like you have to like honor and respect the things that you have and the items that you have that you spent your money in. It's almost like money is abundant, money is everywhere, all those kinds of things, but it's also like appreciating what your money buys you. And even though it's cheap, and even though it's whatever, you know, it might not be the quality, it might not be everything that you want, but you still are really like, thank you, I'm so grateful that I had the money to be able to buy this. That's what I get from that. Okay, let me know. Anything for Wendy McLean, my mom. Okay. Okay, 1 second, Tina. Okay. Okay, good. I'm so happy. Oh, Chompers, I think this is for you. It says talent, by the way. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I feel like they're actually saying that you are one of the ones that actually have spiritual abilities, and you actually had these experiences growing up. So let me know if that's true. Like, even if you had like a few things, because I remember like I didn't have any of that because I think that I was so afraid of it. Ooh, and it's talking about fertility. And one thing that's coming up is that they're talking about bringing ideas that you've had to fruition to life. All right. So this is talking about going ahead, writing that book, getting those things done, right? There are things inside of you that have been waiting for too long and you need to let them out. I know that you have like finance problems and you have all these relationship problems or whatever like that. No, for some reason, they're really talking about getting into your creative energy. And it's so funny because as I talk and I'm saying this, I'm like, oh my God, that totally makes sense because when you are doing spiritual work and things like that, it's like it's the creative mind, the imagination in which it lives. Because when you are doing this work, it seems like you're just like messing, you're just like talking to yourself and those kinds of things, but it's not the truth. And so I feel like they're saying, hey, this can either bring it back or it can make it stronger to where you're not doubting it. Okay, Chompers? I love Chompers. I love that name. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, will my physical and mental attack end soon? I feel like I'm ending my rope. Okay. My sister owes me 20 bucks, so yes, okay. I just got a raise at work, and I'm 2 payments away from finally paying off my credit card debt. Yes, that's very affirming. See, I'm telling you. One moment, Marcy. Oh my God, that's what I'm saying right there, Tiffany. I read this freaking guidebook, and as I was reading it, I could feel the energy just not resonating. The energy was not correct. That's why I was like, wait a second, no, I don't think. I think that she's being very good with her money. I feel like it's the opposite, and that's the reason why that intuition and things like that are like number one. And I'm just using the guidebook because I literally just opened up this card deck. So I just wanted to make sure that I was getting, some of the little nitty gritty details. Yes. And don't forget Wendy McLean. Thank you, Tina. Okay. All right, one moment. So Marcy, oh, compassion. So for some reason they're talking about definitely the way that you are looking at things is good. So this is for Marcy, and then I'll be right back with Wendy. So I'm about to sneeze. Oh, that is funny. Everything that happens for a reason. So if I'm about to sneeze, that means about letting go of energy. So there's a lot of ecstatic energy inside of your head. I'm surprised that you're not complaining a lot about like headaches or migraines and things like that inside of your head. So it's talking about letting a lot of these kind of freaking emotions go. So whatever that you need to do, I don't feel like you need to do it for another person, but I feel like there's some kind of venting needs to happen. If you need to go to the car by yourself, you need to go to the bathroom by yourself, and then just freaking cry and just let some shit out or anger or whatever it is that you have. And that will also help release a lot of it too. I feel like there's like a lot of yuckiness inside of your energy from absorbing some BS from other people. So any kind of like, when you take a shower, imagining it's a golden light, like cleansing your aura, getting like a Reiki session done and stuff like that, because I feel like it's been happening for like years. And so what was your question though? Because okay, the mental attack too, I feel like there's too much of this, the energy that's coming up and too much of the absorbing of other people's BS that's really going to make it worse. So the more that you go ahead and you try to mitigate that by, shielding your energy, getting your emotions out, more movement, not keeping things in, decreasing your thoughts. Those are the things that's really going to help that mental attack, okay? And it's so funny too because I know you, and it's so funny though because I forget about things with you, and then all of a sudden it comes back up because all of a sudden they gave me that witchy vibe. So I feel like there's something there with like what you know about Wiccans and things like that, whether it's kind of spells, old wise tales, those kinds of things that are really going to help you out. So whether it is, like cooking with basil or those kinds of things that will really help. But the thing is what's coming up is almost like other people cannot, I don't want to say, they're not saying like, how other people can't hurt you without your permission, but it's something along those lines. It's like this is like a time for you to remember your power and don't give the power away to them. It's not it's not like when they stop doing it to you. It's almost like when you decide, like inside, like I'm powerful AF and I'm not taking any of this BS from them. Like I am standing in my power, and you're not going to do it like by yelling at them. It's like you're going to internally, it's going to come from inside. And then how that happens is like you're going to be like, more mentally strong, and you're going to be aware of it, and you are going to have like subconscious boundaries. Does that make sense? Okay, let me say this in case it doesn't make sense. We talk about shielding, and we talk about shielding our energy, okay? But when it's subconscious, it's like we do it without even thinking. Does that make sense? Like, sometimes I don't have to literally say, shield my energy, shield me from this person. I literally don't have to do that anymore because it's subconscious. So it's almost like as soon as their energy hits my energy, it automatically just goes up. And that's where they're trying to get you at. Oh my dear goodness. Okay, you're always talking about Lily Dale, but I heard of a sister place called Snowflake in Michigan. No, Tara, got to look into that. It's called Snowflake in Michigan. I am so looking that up. Okay. Oh, hi, Ham. Yes, and it is spell casting. Okay. Okay, yes. And sometimes, okay. And sometimes what I say to someone else is going to resonate with you. Take that. Take that, take that, take that. I do that all the freaking time. I'll go to those mediumship gallery readings and they'll be talking about someone else's past loved one, and I'm like, nope, that makes sense for my past loved one. So I know that they're trying to say hi to me behind the scenes. Okay, first off, we're going to be doing pick a card here in just a second, but about Wendy. Okay, there must be a reason why that you call her Wendy. I think you said that it was a nickname, but I literally was trying to pull a card from her, and it was just like things were just like all falling out. So there's a couple of things that's going on with her. First off, I'm guessing that she is here in the living. Just let me know about that. Okay, let me know if she's here in the living because I felt her here, but I'm not positive. Okay, maybe it's because she's with you. I don't know, but I feel here. Okay, so let me know about that. And then, yeah, we're going to have to do pick a card. Maybe I'll do pick a card with the Sacred Medicine deck. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, okay, all right. So first off, when there's a lot of energy that's like when there's a lot of cards that are coming up and they're flying out of my hand and stuff like that, usually that always means there's someone with a lot of energy. Oh my gosh. And I feel her family coming through, by the way, in spirit. I feel like they're trying to like talk to her. And I feel like they've been sending her signs and stuff like that, but she's like either doubting it, she's not like believing in it, and those kinds of things. There's something there. They are sending her some freaking good signs. So telling her to pay attention to those numbers, you know, those synchronicities, those kinds of things. I feel like if it's her mother that's in spirit, but anyways, yeah, they're like really freaking strong with her, and they're trying to get her to decrease her thoughts a little bit because she's like such a like a thinker and a doer and think I don't know, there's like a lot of freaking energy, and they can't get like a word in. If you heard me say that before. And also, I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I feel like her getting some kind of like oracle deck or something along those lines. And I know because I'm not sure if she's just like set in her ways or that kind of thing, but the card deck's really going to help her like connect and like I don't know, it's going to help her feel a little bit better. But anyways, I feel like there's some resistance there with the spiritual world, and so that's the reason why that I'm treading a little bit lightly. Oh my gosh, animals, by the way, okay, and she does believe. Okay, there's some kind of resistance. So I'm not sure if it's like her resistance with believing that it's here, that it's as real, that she has abilities or something along those lines. But she's talking about animals, and I feel like her mom is saying that she's actually with, you know, some of her animals, and that she actually has a connection with them. And oh, sorry, wait. I feel like I need to correct myself. That she's also sending her animals, so like the birds, you know, those kinds of things, and like rabbits. All right. So kind of think about that way. Look at this. I'm gonna look this one up because it's answers and then beauty. These are freaking random AF, aren't they? Let me look at this. One moment. Do. You already know the answers to your questions, so why do you pursue the opinions of others? It's time to trust your journey to the dark chambers within and boldly ask the truth to be revealed to you. As the answers shine forth, you'll find all the advice and knowledge that you need at this time. There's no need to seek the approval of someone else. I don't like this book. I think it's freaking BS. Oh, but it says visit a psychic medium for answers. I wonder if that is like a sign that she needs to have a reading. And then it says, somebody spilled the beans. Okay, be open to receiving esoteric information. Sorry. Anyways, I don't really like that book and stuff like that, but anyways, she comes through for sure. Okay, so anyways, I don't really like these cards that come up for her. I feel like they're just saying that spirit is around her, like it's very, very strong, but definitely paying attention to those signs. I feel like they're trying to like reach out to her, and I feel like there's a spiritual connection that is needed, and I feel like she's doing too much, you know, way too busy, you know, chilling out a little bit. I feel like the time that you guys have with each other is really, really good, and I feel like her mom is with you, and also, you know, seeing that good parts in her, and I feel feel like tell her that her life is like just beginning. Like it's time for her to like really go back to her roots and to herself, because and then have a little bit more fun in life and not to be doing the same things all the time, right? We got to switch it up a little bit. That's kind of like a theme lately. And then I feel like she's talking about doves or like white birds. So definitely keep an eye on that. So whether it's going to be like outside or if it's actually going to be like a painting. I know it sounds kind of strange, but the energy that I get when connecting is definitely a little bit more light. And the reason why that I feel like that is because I feel like they are trying to reach out to her, that they are trying to talk to her. And even though it says, you know, visiting a medium and stuff like that, I feel like she doesn't have to. I feel like they want to talk to her directly. Isn't that kind of weird? And so a lot of times they start off with dreams, but then you're going to be seeing like those numbers, those synchronicities, the coincidences, like the animals, okay? And she loves morning doves. Yes. I know. See, Tina says it too. She's like, my mom doesn't need anybody's approval. No. That's why I was like, I don't like that deck. Like, if you guys get the spell casting deck, definitely use your intuition more than the book because this thing has not been bang on. In fact, I feel like it's a very negative. You know, yeah, I was going to say your mom has like a lot of strong energy. Okay, so yes. Okay. All right, we are going to try to get stuff for chicks, trying to get to them tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, Evans, he's in a transitional time. Okay, not like the bad time. Okay. All right, we're about to do pick a card. So A, B, or C. So going ahead, Evans Adventures, going ahead and choosing one that you think is maybe for you and then one that is for him. And then it says, okay. Oh yeah, chompers. Yes. Okay. So remember when I read chompers, she said, I'm having a block to get to the next level. I have a lot going on and I think that's what's causing the block. My name is Angela. It's my dog. Oh, okay. IG. Oh, it's her dog, Chompers. Okay. I was going to say, I was going to be like, hey, Angela. I don't know how you got the name Chompers. No, no. Yes. Okay, okay. Now here's the thing. This is my take on this. Is that if you are feeling a block, I hate that word block. Blocks are usually, I feel like 100% of the time, they are fear. So you have to figure out what that fear is and then how to melt it. And I don't know about you, but I am the type of person, I've been through a lot of trauma, like heads up, you know, if you've been through a lot of trauma. So I am really, really good at being hard on myself. I'm really, really good at pushing through. So I will always do things that will embrace the fear and keep on doing it because I'm like, what's that called? Like a masochist or whatever. I'm good at, you know, hurting myself. So I will always keep on doing that. I will always keep on doing things that make me scared and that I'm fearful of because it'll take me to the next level. Now I feel like in my personal journey, and let me know if this resonates with you. Now I'm in that part that where that's not working for me anymore, and now I need to be softer with myself. Now I need to be the more feminine. I need to be the more receiving, and I need to be nicer to myself in order to up level and, you know, care for my body and my soul more and be more delicate. And I hate it. So let me know where you're at. Okay, and then you guys know the drill. Hit like the like button after you have chosen A, B, or C. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been really wanting to work with this girl who does like hair and makeup and like dresses you and stuff like that. But like I can't buy her stuff because she's not selling anything. But I really want to work with her or something along those lines. So I'm going to ask about that. So and I don't know which one, A, B, or C. And I'm going to do my little spiel, okay? So think of your idea, what you want, and I told you mine. And so, okay, I think that's a B, and I just seen like it looked like an 8. And so, unless what I was talking about is August or whatever, the 8th of the month. So, anyways, A, B, or C. Think about what you are thinking about, like what you want guidance on, whether it's like your husband, your spouse, those kinds of things. And then choose A, B, or C. And usually I feel it. So usually I feel like the energy, or it might sound like I'm saying one of them higher than the other, A, B, or C. But today I closed my eyes and I seen what looked like an 8, which is kind of close to the letter B. Okay. No, Oliver. But and just to let you guys know, like seriously, if any psychic medium reaches out to you, I don't care if they look legit. I don't care if they look whatever. No, just don't, okay? Because that's bad juju, all right? That's bad energy, like 1000%. So just don't. And some of them might be good. They might just be mooching off of my peeps, but you guys are my peeps. But so just don't do it because it's not good energy, and you don't want to have that kind of psychic reading, even if they give you a deal and even if they are legit. It's just not good. All right, so all right, A and B, C, okay. Okay, and then you guys liked, oh, Evans, yes, okay, anniversary is 8/8. That is so freaking funny because I was just talking to you, talking to you about it. And then Chompers, I love calling you Chompers, Angela, even though I've had a lot of trauma and I do the same as you. I've been very hard and not been using and not have been using my masculine energy. Your masculine energy, like that's the one that pushes you forward. That's like the action. And then the feminine energy is the one that's receiving and being nice. So see which one it is and try and have that balance. And for some reason when I said it to Carrie, I'm not sure if you were on, but I was thinking about you too. So if you're trying to level up, are you that one that needs to push through that fear, or are you at that place now where you need to really like receive and accept things? Dang it, my video playback keeps freezing. Oh no. Okay, here we go. So here is, oh, and this is, by the way, I did it with the Sacred Medicine card deck. Ooh, look at that. It has a message. Medicine Keeper, Visionary, Wise One. You invited to rise into your remembering. Ooh. Okay, here's a, oh my gosh. Oh, wait. I just want to see something really quick. So Evan's Adventure. I'm just not sure which one that you chose for your husband because look at this. It's number 44, Star Blanket, and it says transition. Isn't that freaking crazy? So I want to see what this says. I love the number 44 too. So I feel like with the 44, it's talking about 444, which is angels. But even if anything, that 44 is like a really good number to have, and it's also about financial security. It's about setting a foundation, those kinds of things. And then it says there are times in our lives when we hold a lot of attachment with how life should unfold. We yearn for the straightforward path with joy and no pain. Life isn't always like this, and this card affirms that if you're feeling unsettled or filled with grief around transition, it's okay. Sometimes outcomes aren't as expected, and you are asked to trust a creator and continues to hold the vision of the most aligned path for you. This card carries the medicine of the morning star, the most illuminated star in the east that shines before dawn. You're reminded to stay aligned with hope through your current situation. The light will always return. So if you chose card A, I feel like they're saying that this is like a season. And whether the season is happy or, challenging and things like that, it is going to like change. It's going to like have movement, if you will. And I also really feel drawn to the sacral and also the solar plexus chakra, which talks about relationship with self and relationship with others. And so I feel like there is definitely something there. I also feel too like a Reiki thing too. So this is all about letting go. And yes, it's also making me feel like a cocoon before you become a butterfly. So when you're in the cocoon, and this is talking about learning all those lessons and things like that you're listening to before you up level, before you go to the next level, before you finish your transition, you have to think about, okay, like what do you truly want? What would you really want? All those things. If you could truly have it all, if you weren't just bound by the borders that you put up on yourself, because I feel like that is really going to have an outcome of where you're going to go. And I also feel like astrology too is really big here, so this is going to be really good to like do your birth chart and those kinds of things too, to see what kind of transition you're really going through, getting some of those little details that are going to be personal for you. And then there's something else too. If you are wondering if you're on the right path right now, you are, but it's just that I feel like there's challenges. And so right now, I feel like if you chose card A, this is really about going with the flow. All right, because I feel like it's just going to go up and down and going with the flow. If you're having great times, keep on enjoying those good times. If you're having bad times, know that they're not lasting. It's just literally just a freaking season. And with this one specifically, I really do feel like numbers are really big. So definitely asking for those signs back. If you're seeing numbers, talking back. Does that make sense to you? It's like you have to talk back. Who is freaking sending me these signs? What are you trying to tell me? Before you look into the angel number book. Now you can look in the angel number book and see if that resonates, but I really think that they're talking about establishing that spiritual communication so that you can feel a little bit more trusting with life, a little bit more confident in your decisions. Those kinds of things are coming up really big. Okay. Okay, great. Spirit keeps giving me the same messages on different ones. I have to get back on track. I can't let external influences sway me 1000%. You guys, like, I post the card of the day, like Monday through Friday on Facebook and Instagram. And I tell you what, I don't listen. I do not listen. How many people used their hands yesterday? And I know exactly what they were trying to tell me to do. They were trying to tell me to write, to draw, to do all these things. I didn't freaking do it. Let me know if you did it. On Wednesday, we were supposed to meditate. Who meditated? Let me know if you meditated. I didn't freaking meditate. And guess what? I needed to meditate because it was a freaking emotional day for me. So if you don't listen, then you're going to get the same messages over and over again. It sucks so bad. Okay. Nope, not the same. Lisa's like, nope, I keep on getting different stuff. My comments aren't freezing, just video playback. Okay. Yes, my waitress the other day had 444 tattooed on her neck. I love this because when you see those things, then it's like spirit confirming, like, hey, they were with you. You're on the right track. Those kinds of things. Yes. 4 is my number, but I chose B. Ooh, I wonder if there's some things with number A, Lisa, that is like maybe a little bit of it is yours. Oh, Cabbage Patch doll on the shelf. Yep. I wanted one growing up. I never got one. Okay, I'm so sorry, but Jennifer, since you said this, if you see this right here, if you're on Instagram, let me move it. That right there on Instagram. Do you see that? So this is what happened. I was a little girl. My great grandmother gave me one of those, okay? And it's a piggy bank. And I loved it. And when I was about to get married and things like that, I needed to get rid of stuff in the house. And so what I did was I threw it out. And I remember when the garbage truck came and took it away, I was just like mortified. I was like, my grandmother gave me that. My great grandmother gave me that in 1985. And so I was so heartbroken that finally, like a few years ago, I found one on eBay that was the exact same one. So it makes me feel better. So you guys can do that. Okay. I tried to meditate. Hey, Kelly, you tried. LO, I shared your post about it. Okay, yes, okay. If you guys didn't watch like what happened on the Friday thing with use your hands, you guys have got to watch it. It's so freaking hilarious. Okay, here's B. Ooh, hibernation number 34, which I don't like already. I don't like hibernating. I don't like where this is going. And it says winter solstice and it says bear. I hate this. I don't want this one. I didn't choose card B, did I? I don't think I did. Oh my gosh. So let me see. I like this part. It says the more you can release control of what you think you need to do and sink into the void of unknowing, the better. It is in these spaces that miracles and magics trust us, and you are aligned with this medicine right now. Bear is holding potent and healing energy for you, protecting your sacred space. In your surrender and rest, you are healed. Oh my gosh, I actually kind of do like it, and because it's 1000% me. And let me know if you're like this, especially if you chose card B. If you are always into doing something, right? Taking action. What do I need to do? I'm going to freaking do it. I'm so 100% that way. It's like I can't sit still. I want to know what I need to do. And if you chose card B specifically, then you are the one that's going to have to chill. You're going to have to freaking rest. You're going to have to take a chill pill, okay? Lay off the Red Bull. Make sure that you're drinking decaf, okay? And you're going to have to chill. You're going to have to relax. You are probably one of them that did not freaking meditate on Wednesday like I didn't. And we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to like meditate. We're going to have to chill. Spirit, because what they're giving me that vibe is, when you just want like a child to like freaking stay still for a freaking second because they're just making a bigger mess. And it's like, oh my God, if you just freaking stay still for a second. You ever try to put a kid's shoes on when they're freaking throwing a fit or whatever because they can't get their shoe on? But it's like, if you just chill, calm down, I'm going to get a shoe on you. It'd be so much easier. But what's freaking happening? They're not. They're like, ah! Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, it's like, no, I'm getting somewhere. I'm cleaning up. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm doing it. And Spirit's like, no, you're like literally like, just stop. That is what's freaking happening. And for some reason, too, I'm guided to this other number. Ooh, 86 and 87, I feel are numbers for us to look into. So whether that's going to be like a year or whether it's going to be something that we notice like at a restaurant, we're in table 86. So keep those numbers in the back of your mind if you chose card B. Okay, and then Rose, like constantly on the go or the mind don't shut up. Yes, I totally know that. Yes. I love Tina. Tina's like, I could totally hibernate. Rest and heal, good card for you. Yes, and I don't like to rest or heal. I don't. I am not a good healer. And then I'm a doer and definitely need to work on just being. Yes. Just like engulfing those moments. And I love engulfing moments, but I love doing that action. I have a lot of action that I need to do today. Like, there's no resting. Like, I got a lot of freaking action. So, whatever. Okay. Every dang day. That's what Kimberly says. All right. So, now we're going on to card C. Ooh, this is a good one. You ready? It's number 56, star nations, and it says ancestors. So 100%. Oh my God. And I freaking just opened up right to the freaking page. And oh my gosh, I freaking love it. Um, so 100%, if you chose card C, this is your confirmation that you are a star seed, okay? 100%. So that is going to be someone who has really incarnated on other planets, other galaxies, whatever, and other places a lot more than just Earth, okay? And then you were sent down here to Earth to help out in some kind of way, to make the Earth a better place, whatnot. So maybe it's environmental, maybe it's going to be with animals, maybe it's going to be with the people. However it is, you were really designed to be here in this moment in time to help us out, because it's no freaking secret that we're like killing ourselves, okay? We're like destroying the freaking planet, those kinds of things. I also, that's the reason why too, that if you chose card C, I really do feel like astrology, and then also a connection with nature, being very, very sensitive. Like you are one of them that can be really sensitive. For some reason, I'm feeling Pisces, even though I know it's not a water sign, like as far as I know, it's not a water sign, but I'm feeling Pisces. And then it says here, this card brings a message from a loved one who has passed. Ooh, a relative who meant so much to you. They remind you that while they are no longer present in human form, their spirit lives on in many ways. See their face in your living relatives and hear their stories they used to tell, now told by the younger generations. Watch for their presence in your dreams and listen for their messages in your times of solitude. Your loved ones from star nations are close to you, supporting, guiding, and reconnecting you. The memories and bonds you shared can never be broken. Oh, it is a water sign, Michelle. Thank you. See, I don't even know. Um, yes. Yes, this is so amazing. And I'm so sorry. I have like ADD too. So Melanie, yes. Melanie is the one that sent me the videos about spiritual fuckery, okay? And yes, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Melanie, I have got to, like whatever. I got to like meet this girl." Okay, and Carrie's like, "I just got boost bumps." Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And let's see. Oh wow, what a great message. Oh my gosh. Isn't that a beautiful freaking card? And so there's something else too that I feel like I need to tell the ones who chose card C. Oh, another thing that's coming up for card C is you're looking too much into the situation, and I feel like they're really saying to like think about it more long term than short term. All right, so if you are really thinking about changing jobs, changing relationships, doing any kind of those things that you're thinking, you really have to think long term. And this is also going to be with like investments and anything else you're thinking about spending your money on, and even your health. All of your choices right now, don't make them from a time of, quick. All right, it's going to be more long term. Even if you think about going on a diet, like maybe not doing one that's like keto and things like that, maybe doing one of them that's a little bit more, that you can hold off long term, Weight Watchers or something else with the points or whatever. And it's really funny too that this is really talking about past loved ones, because on my phone, it started going a little bit like weird to where it was focusing on something other than me. So I feel like there was like a past loved one coming in. So a lot of these past loved ones are going to be bringing in like technology issues and things like that. I'm trying not to connect to the past loved ones because they all coming in. If you think about it, if each one of you guys had 2 or 3 people that have passed, it's like a lot of people off on me. But I feel like there's like some mediumship going on with you as well. So just kind of think about it this way. I got to tell you a couple more things. The first thing is that when you were thinking about someone who's passed, it's because they're standing next to you. They're standing next to your energy, and it's kind of like downloading into your mind because you're recognizing that their energy is there. All right, so that's the first thing. The second thing is I see them and I feel them in the car with you a lot. Okay, so definitely keep that in the back of your mind. And then with that, a lot of the times they're going to be bringing up like music on the radio and stuff like that. So definitely keep your eye out on that. Okay. Okay, have a reading to do in 5. Love you, Carrie. I'm taking seeing. Oh, it's because I just came in the room and I'm a Pisces. Michelle. Yes. I think that was just like freaking confirmation to you. That is freaking amazing. And Melanie's like, yep, and sing songs. And then Kimberly says, I usually pick card C, but today B stood out for me and I ended up not being able to hear cards A or B. Perfect. But video playback started working again when you finished card B and was working since. So I'm guessing Spirit wanted me to hear card C and not card B. Yes! Don't you absolutely love it? I picked A, he was C, both was right on. Oh my gosh. And it's so funny too because transition came up for in card A. So even though you're thinking about like husband is in a transition time, like I wonder also this is like for both of you and you are also in a transition time. Okay, and Linda's a Pisces as well. That is freaking crazy. And Chomper says, "Thank you for today. Before, I mean, I need to try to tap into my feminine energy. Yes, I've been working on that a lot. I'm also trying to get rid of trauma. Yes, 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 yes." And then I don't know why, but that came from a lot of masculine energy that I just now noticed too. So making sure that you're being gentle with yourself as you work through it and that kind of stuff. And the way that I work through a lot of my trauma too is to feel all the feelings that I felt during that time. So you might have to have a therapist there with you, or create that sacred space yourself if you feel like you could heal yourself. That's what I had to do. And then I just kept on like word vomiting all of my trauma and all my emotions, certain little ones. And that's what really helped, because then now I feel like I got it all out. EMDR, EFT tapping also helps out a lot as well. B was hibernation. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to go. I hope you guys had fun. And then yes, I hope to see you in the Coffee and Cards Club, because we're meeting tomorrow for our first circle. We're going to have some fun. So hope that you can make it. And I guess I will talk to you guys soon.